article in Arrah, what is being said, that it was a complete call for mobilization that was being made. And this is the Burn India plot that has now been revealed. On your screens are certain WhatsApp chats and how groups were created exactly with the participants who were sharing messages of how to come together to gather in one place and create a riot-like situation. Now, this is a conspiracy behind the conflict that has now been revealed with this incriminating chats that has now been found. Aditya, what exactly is in these chats?
Well, as far as the chat and the screenshots pertaining to them are concerned, we can clearly see that there are invitations being sent across different social media networks by the people who actually claim to be among the organizers of today's protest. And in the screenshots, as we are also showing to our viewers, we can categorically see some Raju Yadav is actually inviting people to attend the, you can say, Bandh procession that is scheduled to start from Jain College in Arrah of Bhojpur district. And this Raju Yadav claims himself to be the convener of some Sena Bharti Jawan Morcha kind of an organization. It's an outfit that has not been known of late, but then there are invitations being sent across to different on different social media networks inviting people to the protest spot in Bhojpur district. And this is something which must be operational in the same manner in multiple districts as well. This is just a matter of time.
So Arrah was one of those places where violence that was reported, multiple areas already in Bihar, as we are told that internet for now that has been suspended in multiple districts owing to the violence that has been reported the last 2 days. For the moment, Aditya, thank you very much for joining in. Let's talk about now dismissing the concerns over this scheme. Many of those veterans and former servicemen too have had their reservations clear. But the chiefs of the armed forces, the central ministers, the BJP leaders have been lining up to allay their fears. Meanwhile, the Indian Army Chief General Manoj Pandey has hailed centre's decision to increase the upper age limit as one-time waiver for the Agniveers, saying that it will provide a clear opportunity for the youth who have been preparing to join the Indian Army for the last 2 years.
The government's decision to grant this 2 years waiver for the first or the one-time waiver for the recruitment cycle 2022, I think will provide a good opportunity for the young, energetic and motivated youth who have been waiting to get recruited and for some reason in the last 2 years could not partake in the recruitment process. So this is a good opportunity for them. As far as the schedule of the recruitment is concerned, I think in a very short time we shall be announcing it. And I would like to appeal to the youth to come forward and be part of the recruitment process as and when we announce it. Like I mentioned, this recruitment process will commence very shortly. In the next 2 days, this notification will be posted on joinindianarmy.nic.in website. And thereafter, in the next stage, our various recruitment offices will promulgate the dates for registration and conduct of rallies, including their locations or places pan-India. And in all this, we will make sure that the prospective candidates do get adequate time for registration as well as preparation.
And the first Agniveer?
Yes. The first Agniveer, we reckon, will join our regimental centers by December and will be available for deployment in our operational and non-operational units by the middle of next year.
अगर आप 18 साल में भर्ती हो रहे हो तो आपको 22 साल के बाद इतने कम उम्र के अंदर 4 साल की एक फौज के अंदर काम करने का मौका मिला है, इतना तनख्वाह मिला है, कुछ सेवानिधि पैकेज मिला है। आगे आप जाके पढ़ाई करना चाहते हो तो पढ़ाई करो, काम करना चाहते हो तो काम करो, खुद एक एंटरप्रेन्योर बनना चाहते हो तो बन सकते हैं। और हाल ही में सभी गवर्नमेंट ने, स्टेट गवर्नमेंट, सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट ने कई रिजर्वेशंस ऑफ़र किया है। सो मेरे हिसाब से आपको ये नौजवानों के लिए बता रहा हूँ कि आपको कोई संकोच नहीं होना चाहिए पहले चीज़ भर्ती होने के लिए, और 4 साल के बाद आगे आपकी जो फ्यूचर है ब्राइट है। सो गो विथ कॉन्फिडेंस एंड स्टार्ट प्रिपेयरिंग।
ये बताते हुए खुशी है कि पहली भर्ती के लिए उम्र की अपर एज लिमिट 23 साल कर दी गई है। इस चेंज से नौजवानों को फायदा होगा। मुझे भरोसा है कि युवा बड़ी संख्या में भर्ती के लिए अप्लाई करेंगे। वायुसेना की भर्ती प्रक्रिया 24 जून से आरंभ होगी।
While even the Navy Chief Admiral Hari Kumar spoke with Group Editor Navika Kumar on the controversy surrounding Agniveer amid widespread violent protests by the army aspirants, the Navy Chief has called it the single biggest human resource management transformation in the Indian Defence Forces.
Admiral Hari Kumar, the topmost question in everybody's mind. एक सवाल जो सबको सता रहा है वो ये कि क्या ये जो नई स्कीम अग्निपथ स्कीम लॉन्च की गई है इसको पूरी तरह सोचा और समझा गया था? हैज इट बीन थॉट थ्रू? आपने विजनरी कहा है, इज इट रियली विजनरी? बिकॉज हम जो स्ट्रीट्स पर देख रहे हैं इसका बहुत ऑपोजिशन हो रहा है। आपका क्या जवाब?
This scheme, many people are saying कि ये जल्दीबाजी में हो गया etc. But let me tell you कि मैं इस स्कीम से करीब 2 साल से इन्वॉल्व हूँ। When the scheme was first thought of in 2020 June, now today is almost exactly 20 years. मैं एक इंटरव्यू भी दिया था उस समय एक चैनल में about the scheme कि उस समय इसकी चर्चा हो रही थी। तो काफ़ी आगे पीछे इसका डिस्कशन हुआ था। जितने स्टेक होल्डर्स हैं, सर्विस हेडक्वार्टर्स और मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ डिफेंस, मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ फाइनेंस, सब इन्वॉल्व थे इसमें और काफ़ी डिस्कशंस हुआ, काफ़ी इसका चर्चा हुई। इश्यूज जो रेस किए थे सर्विस हेडक्वार्टर्स ने, हमने फील्ड तक फीडबैक मांगा। तो काफ़ी चर्चा होने के बाद हमने ये भी डिस्कस हुआ कि शुड इट बी 50-50 रिटेंशन या 60-40 होना चाहिए, 65-35 होना चाहिए या 70-30 होना, ये सब डिस्कस होने के बाद फाइनली वी हैव अराइव्ड एट द स्कीम। सो इट इज़ नॉट समथिंग विच इज़ जस्ट टेकन आउट ऑफ द ब्लू। So it's a very well thought of scheme. It is a scheme which is made in India and made for India.
Now, while arson, assault and anarchy run riot, a fierce political war of words have also erupted, with the opposition seeming to add fuel to the fire. One Congress chief minister claimed that these Agniveers could actually become Maoists after their 4-year stint, while another one called them RSS aspirants. Now, the centre, however, has appealed for calm.
भारत के नौजवानों को देश की रक्षा व्यवस्था से जुड़ने और देश की सेवा करने का एक सुनहरा अवसर देता है। पिछले 2 साल से सेना में भर्ती की प्रक्रिया न होने के कारण बहुत से नौजवानों को सेना में भर्ती होने का अवसर नहीं मिला। यह सच्चाई है। इसलिए युवाओं के भविष्य को ध्यान में रखते हुए और उनके प्रति संवेदनशीलता दिखाते हुए प्रधानमंत्री जी के अनुमोदन पर सरकार ने फैसला किया है कि अग्निवीरों की भर्ती की आयु सीमा को इस बार बढ़ाकर 21 से 23 वर्ष कर दिया।
अचानक आपने जो लोग इंतजार कर रहे थे लाखों लोग नौकरी का, उसकी बजाय आपने थोप दिया उनके ऊपर अग्निपथ और अग्निवीर। अब मुझे तो चिंता लगी हुई कहीं ये आरएसएस के नौजवान जो है उनको बीजेपी के नौजवानों को भर्ती करके 4 साल की ट्रेनिंग दिला के उनको कहाँ भेजेंगे?
I request everybody not to take law in their own hands, and please do not destroy the railway property. Railway property is your property. It is national property. It is for your service. It is for everybody's service. Please do not damage the railway.
सवाल दूसरी जगह है, सरकार क्यों ये नहीं कहते कि हम सैलरी और पेंशन देते नहीं सकते? इसलिए हम ये पैसा बचाने के लिए हमारा अगले पीढ़ी के जो नौजवान फौज में भर्ती होना चाहते हैं उनकी भविष्य को लेकर हम छेड़खानी कर रहे हैं, खिलवाड़ कर रहे हैं।
Well, the government has been trying to assuage the protesters and not to turn violent, and have been talking about the benefits of the scheme. As we continue to get you more reactions on this big story, we head into a short break.